Hey everybody, Crypto Mentor 99. How you doing? So for those of you that don't know, I just got back, well, about 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, got back from Guatemala. It was my ninth trip. There's a village of about 95 to 100 families, give or take, that Mrs. Crypto Mentor 99 have adopted. Every time we go, we serve them by giving them like gym shoes, soccer balls, dolls, bowls for the women. And when I was down there, I got my soccer shirt. This is an extra large. I'm surprised that I found one because normally Guatemalans are a little smaller in stature. But I got my Guatemala soccer t-shirt, I guess jersey, anyhow. So I want to have a conversation with you all on some crypto conversations I had. Am I too far away from the camera? The crypto conversations that I had down in Guatemala. Huge difference, big contrast between the conversations I try to start here in the United States as opposed to what I encountered in Guatemala. Let me explain. For those of you that follow me, maybe you've heard some of this before, but in the United States, where this little guy lives, it seems that if someone doesn't know anything about cryptocurrency, they don't want to be embarrassed when I say, hey, well, tell me, have you ever heard of Bitcoin, or do you know about blockchain? Have you ever heard of it? Have you ever seen any, news reports or, magazine articles? And normally what I found since late 2016, early 2017, is that people here in the United States, or at least the ones I've talked to, they don't, their guard goes up and they don't want to talk because they don't know anything about it and they're embarrassed. Maybe it's just the people that I talked to in Guatemala, but everyone that I talked to was super interested and wanted to learn a ton more, which totally surprised me. So I just want to recap some of the crypto conversations I had in Guatemala. So these weren't the village people. These weren't the people that we were serving by buying them gym shoes, soccer balls, giving them free medical care. Not those folks. These would be Guatemalans that were business owners, that were mostly people in their 50s, 60s, and older that had definitely income to invest in cryptos, land, houses, whatever. So the first one, gentleman, caught me by surprise. We were in the village, and this was a businessman that was helping translate for me and for some of the other team members like Dr. Jeff. And he kind of caught me by surprise, and he said, oh, I heard you've got a YouTube channel and that you're a Bitcoin teacher, a teacher of Bitcoin. I'm like, whoa, hang on. I'm not exactly a teacher of Bitcoin, but what would you like to know about it? He's like, I don't know anything about it. Tell me all about it. I'm like, okay, you got 30 days for me to explain the past 2.5, 3.5 years or so. So I just gave him just a basic understanding, but he was so interested. He was enthusiastic. He wanted to learn more, totally different than what I get here in the States. I'm thinking, wow, well, maybe that was just a one-off. Maybe I'm going to bump into other people that won't want to talk about it or don't want me to bother them asking them questions. Nope. Ran into another guy, similar to the first guy, older business owner, had some or a lot of discretionary income, and he was fascinated as well. I told him about Coinbase. I told him about different wallets. I told him about, Bitcoin's 4-year cycle with Bob Lucas. it was fun. And actually, I was in his home at the time. I'm going to say we talked 25 to 30 minutes easy on cryptos, blockchain, and I don't want this to sound self-serving, but I was surprised at how much I knew once I started to talk about it. Now, let me step back and say, I'm just an old guy in my basement. I'm not a computer guy. I do news pieces and interviews within the crypto space, and I'm a writer, contributor, and YouTube guy for the currency analytics. I don't consider myself an expert by any stretch of the imagination, but I was just surprised that once I started talking, how much I actually knew or could share or answer questions. So that was my second encounter. My third one, this was with a woman, maybe 40, 45 years old, not a business owner, did not have as much discretionary income as the first two men that I talked to, single lady, and she was fascinated. And word started to spread that I had a YouTube channel that I frankly wanted to kind of keep the lid on. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Don't ask me why. It's just this is just a hobby to me. I don't want to act like I'm a YouTube influencer. I'm just a guy, right? With a cool Guatemala soccer jersey on. So I started talking to her, and she was fascinated by it. And she said, my adult kids have heard about it, and they're interested. I'm like, holy cow, this is awesome. So I might have had one other conversation in the airport, but it wasn't a full conversation. So even though I was in the village, I was out of, about an hour and a half outside of Guatemala City, I had three solid, I'm going to say four because I talked with that other young guy from Puerto Rico. 4 solid crypto conversations in Guatemala, and the reaction and the response I got was 1,000,000% different than in the United States. So I don't know. I hate to make a conclusion based on 4 people I talked to in Guatemala. Well, actually, it was 5. It was 5. I'm sticking to that. 5. It was 5 people, but yeah, they were super interested, super excited, could see the value, and it was just happy for me to share a couple stories. Anyhow, this is over 5 minutes by a long shot. Crypto Mentor 99. Thanks for being part of my crypto family. Let me know if you got any questions. CryptoMentor99@yahoo.com. CryptoMentor99@yahoo.com. Love y'all. See you later. Bye-bye.